my father's new bride could bankrupt our estate. In 19th century England, the concept of jointure posed a significant threat to estate finances. Jointure referred to the annual payment made to a widow from her husband's estate. For instance, a large estate might be obligated to pay a widow £1,000 annually, a substantial sum that could quickly deplete the estate's resources. This financial obligation could last for decades, placing a significant burden on the estate and its heirs, highlighting the need for careful planning and protection. To safeguard the estate's financial future, I can explore several legal mechanisms. One such mechanism is the prenuptial agreement, where my father's future wife would agree to limit her claims on the estate in the event of his passing. Although not as commonly used in England at the time, such agreements can provide a degree of protection. Another option is the establishment of a trust fund, which would set aside a specific amount for my father's widow while preventing her from making claims on the rest of the estate. This approach would require careful planning and the involvement of legal experts to ensure it is set up in a way that is both fair and protective of the estate's interests. By utilizing one or both of these mechanisms, I can work towards ensuring that my father's marriage does not jeopardize the financial stability of our estate. This proactive approach can help mitigate potential risks and secure the estate's future for generations to come. The Earl of So-and-so's son finds himself in a precarious situation, as his father's marriage to a much younger woman could lead to significant financial obligations for the estate. If his father were to pass away, the new widow could be entitled to a substantial jointure, potentially bankrupting the estate. To mitigate this risk, the son could consider negotiating a prenuptial agreement that limits the widow's claims on the estate. Alternatively, he could establish a trust fund that provides for his father's wife while protecting the estate's assets. By taking proactive steps, the son can help ensure the long-term viability of the estate, even in the face of his father's potentially costly marriage. The son's actions will ultimately depend on his ability to balance his father's desires with the need to protect the estate's interests, requiring careful consideration and strategic planning to navigate this complex situation. In conclusion, the potential marriage of my father to a woman half his age poses a significant threat to the financial stability of our estate. Through the concepts of jointure and mechanisms, such as prenuptial agreements and trust funds, we have explored the ways in which the estate's interests can be protected. It is crucial for those in similar situations to take proactive steps to safeguard their family's legacy. The key points to consider include understanding the legal obligations associated with jointure, exploring available mechanisms for limiting financial obligations, and carefully considering the potential consequences of a marriage on the estate's finances. Ultimately, protecting the estate requires careful planning and a thorough understanding of the legal and financial implications of such a marriage. If you are facing a similar dilemma, take action now to protect your family's estate by seeking the advice of a qualified legal expert.